Welcome to the J&A Show, Episode 3. I am Joshua Moldoff.
And I am Alfredo Bolanos. And we are here to bring you some good news. First part of our news is Body.
Yes, Body Storytelling is back. It's happening on April 9th at 8 p.m. at 2424 Mariposa Street, which is at the Verdi Club. And definitely the theme for that night
is Talk Dirty to Me.
Yes, talk nerdy to me. And so definitely, if you're a nerd, if you like nerds going up on stage and talking about their nerdy sexual adventures, you should definitely go. I'll be there, and I hope to see you there. And it's 21 and over, half a bar, half a theater. And
all right.
So, yeah.
So next on our news is Free Space.
Yeah, Free Space, if you don't know, it's a very San Francisco thing. And if you're new and have no idea what it's about...
It used to be gone, but now it's back.
Exactly. And so, the best way to explain it is that Free Space is a place where people can express themselves. And so, which is plain and simple.
That's why it's
just
called
like
Free
that.
Space.
Exactly. And everything is free. And so, if you want to host a group event, if you're a teacher, or if you want to teach a subject, that you can definitely do that. If you want to be in charge of anything, or if you want to paint or draw pictures, we have room for that. So we're really open-minded for anything.
Exactly.
And speaking of Free Space in general, there's going to be a Free Space in Paris. There's going to be a Free Space in Barcelona. And I just want to do a shout out to my friend Beth, who is in Paris right now. Shout out to you, girl. Yeah. And so definitely support Free Space. You can find Free Space on. And so we're always building. We're always looking for people to help and express themselves at Free Space.
Yes, bring something new to Free Space, please.
And you can donate to Free Space as well.
Yeah. All right.
And so
our next set of news is my buddy here. He went to go see Cuban Fury, and he invited me, and I decided not to go. And now I'm really mad.
Yeah, it should be.
Because of what happened. So
it was awesome.
Well, what happened, Josh?
It was so cool. So Cuban Fury, if you don't know, it's the star's Nick Frost. He's a great actor. He's a British actor, and it's a comedy salsa movie. So if you love comedy, if you love salsa, it's your kind of movie. And it made me feel after that movie that I just want to go salsa dancing right away. Because it's so cool. It just gets you in the zone to go salsa dancing. It motivates you. It pushes you to bring more confidence in yourself and just go and express yourself dancing salsa.
All right. Let's get to the good point.
The good part, that's a great part right there. And so, to continue the positivity train, I got to meet Nick Frost, the star of the movie. He was doing Q&A after the movie. And, British accent and all. And so he was a great guy. He was really funny. And unfortunately, I didn't get to say anything. I was just, I was so nervous.
He was so astonished.
I was so shocked and wowed. Oh my God, Nick Frost is here.
He felt like
what?
He felt like
shy
a girl feels.
The
first time. Okay,
no.
Moving on. No. All right, moving on to
maybe, but no.
To our next set of news is GDC.
Yeah, GDC happened earlier this month. Called the Game Developer Conference, and it's really cool. And it happens every year where all the major game developers come together.
There's a lot of good stuff out there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, dude, so many great video games. And if you're a Sony owner, supporter, fan, if you're Microsoft, Xbox One, Xbox 360, if you're Nintendo Wii, Nintendo U, Wii U,
everything,
or 3DS, or PS Vita, everything, technology, social media, tablets, hardware, and software, it's the latest and greatest. And it's awesome. It's phenomenal. I've been going there for the past 2 years, and this year just blew me away. And for the first time ever, I got to try out the Oculus Rift, which was really cool.
How was that?
And it's awesome. It's virtual reality headset, and you can find pictures of me trying out the game on Facebook, and it's really cool. So I got to try out. So pretty much I'm sitting down on a chair, and I have the eyepiece in front of me, and I have headphones over me, and I have the 360 controller that I'm holding in my hands, and once the eyepieces are on me, I feel like I'm climbing up a mountain. And that's the game.
Wow.
So the objective of the game is that you're climbing up a snowy mountain, like Mount Everest. For example, you're climbing out like Mount Everest, and you're using the right and left shoulder trigger pads to climb up the mountain.
Do you actually move, or do you move with the control?
You move with the control.
Okay.
So you're not physically moving. You're using the control to physically move up. Virtual reality.
All right.
So, but the sounds, the feel, the experience, you feel like you're actually really climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
And then while that is going on, there's a TV monitor on the side where the public can see your progress.
Okay.
And so there were points in the game where I actually was falling down from the mountain, and I would hear people screaming, like, no! And I would be like, oh my god. And then I had to take a break because I was so immersed in the game.
Yeah.
And then when people were coming up to me and say, hey, I want to try out, I'm like, no, I'm getting back in.
Relax.
What
about what? You said that there was a certain game that
and it's a mobile game. It's by North Korean video game developers, and it's really cool. It's a shooting game, and got to play at GDC. Very high quality. It's not even done being made yet. It's like console graphics on like your iPad Mini, and I'm definitely gonna put that in the show notes. Yeah. I'm totally blinking the name. Sorry, people.
But it will be in the show notes.
And there'll be show notes. There'll be a review. And there'll be a video of it. And the gameplay is really fun.
Yeah.
If you're into shooting games. And it's like, you feel like you're playing as a Gundam, as like a robot Gundam, which is really cool. And you're like attacking enemies. And it's very action-packed heavy. Very, you get to display different areas of attacks, which is really fun, all on your iPad. And it's coming out for the iPad this year between $5 to $6.
All right, so our next point of business is 70s party.
Yeah.
So we are going to throw a 70s party in about 3 weeks. We're going to have some bell bottoms. We're going to have some disco balls. We're going to have some cocktails. And just some 70s music,
For real.
just to dance the night away. But if you have any like ridiculous or crazy ideas, like 70s theme,
I hope you do.
Just 70s related ideas, then just post them up online, and then we'll take a look at them, and hopefully we can actually put them into the party, and hopefully we can post pictures of the party, and you can see if your ideas were actually integrated into the party. All right, so
and they can find you on Facebook with the event page.
Oh yeah, they can. It is just plain and simple 70s Bonanza. Okay, so just look up for 70s Bonanza, and you'll probably find it. And you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah.
Aside from that, onward to our ALC, AIDS Life Cycle.
Yeah, man, tell us about how's the progress going.
The biking. The progress is sketchy since I've been, kind of dealing with family.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've ridden an actual ride, like an actual long ride. So I'm hoping to get back into that this month. And hopefully these next 2 months I do more fundraising and just see if I could get those $3,000. But other than that, a side note from the ALC is that my job kind of coincides with when the ALC begins.
Oh.
So
it's going to be a challenge.
I am going to have to make a decision, either ride or take a job.
Ooh.
So that's right now, it's up in the air. We're not sure, but that's the big news right now. But I'm still gonna go strong and try to raise the money, because even though if I don't ride, it's for a good cause.
When's the bake sale gonna be happening?
I'm not sure. I don't know the dates, because I'm not sure exactly how I am gonna organize it, because I can't organize it by myself. I have to actually go through a group on campus and then let them help me organize it. So it's just a big dilemma.
If you, the listener, want to help bake goods for Alfredo here to support, that'd be awesome. Cookies, brownies, muffins, cake.
Yes. Chocolate cake.
That's his favorite. If you're a baker, if you love cooking, cook for this guy.
All right. So I think that's all we have for today's show. Yeah,
definitely. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. So we will see you hopefully next week.
Yeah. All right. Next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. You're right. All right.
Next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.